Now, yes, this is a little bit against the norm, considering that, I'll normally lump this in with the next run, but, considering that this will be, like, the last video for, like, a long while, I don't guarantee that. Like, I don't know, I might as well, or I could just, like, finish bonus episode 3, like, next week or something. But, yeah. And, next run could very well be the final run we get achievements in. Just because, yeah, in this one I'm only doing the Wolf of Skeet as the Platinum Pork Sword we could easily get in aiming for the Diamond D-Train. So, yeah, this is probably the hardest achievement I've had to aim for this entire thing. As, this is the first time that it's taken 4 attempts. One, and of course the previous run, which you saw, which we failed miserably, and then 2 more times I did off-screen, just getting into the rhythm of things, and then this run, which I did last night, which we ended up doing it, yeah, you know how I said, like, we get, like, halfway there? Yeah, no, I don't think I even got, like, 30% of the way there. That's how extreme this thing is. It's like, boy, yes, I'll go over the strategy I used for this. I myself didn't come up with it. It was provided by Sada on Steam, I guess. And then there's a further tip by Domino Point, which I'll explain later on once we get to it. What you need is you need 2 errand girls, which for this one it's Kiana and Tiffany, and then 6 money makers. All money makers have 2 fetish items that are the highest fetishes that aren't based on the base fetishes. So for this run, which will be anal and water sports. I know, it's weird. And then you also give them a sub pillow. And then you pretty much just, like, you just keep going into the cam studio, clicking the ever-living fuck out of it. I'd probably come out and say this, but, like, I wouldn't recommend you do this unless you have a good mouse that you can spam click with that, doesn't hurt your wrist, because, like, an hour and 20 minutes of this, hurts. Like, even, like, 2 hours after I finished this, my wrist was still hurting, like, it didn't heal at all. Like, not one bit, and even now, like, a good, like, 10 hours after I've done this, it still hurts a little bit. But, yeah, you also want to max out the talent stat by around the end of the second week. But, like, say for, like, the girls that, like, have a higher based talent stat, it's not that important, as you can, like, leave it until, like, the end of, like, day 18 is when you really want to have, like, as high enough talent stats, since, you want to get the money. But, yes, the tip by Domino Point is that, you want to have, like, a chain of sorts with the base fetishes between all 6 moneymakers. Like, for Nikki, I have glasses, or big tits, teen, like, yeah, like, you really want to have, like, a chain going through them, since everyone with their sub-pillows will gain fans for those fetishes, increasing the overall fan count for every girl as you go on. Like, the one problem I had with this run was that with the strategy, is that it forgoes, and the Sleazy Motel, although I can understand why it doesn't do that, or like why it doesn't make use of that, considering that you have to grind a shit ton, or you would have to grind a shit ton for that. Not to mention the errand girls. Oh, it makes sense. You pretty much have to use girls that smoke or drink heavily, since they can get more done in a single day of sorts. Or they can get more done before they get too stressed out. But yeah, also this might be a little bit weird, like a little bit obvious, but like, only invest in what you need at the moment, and only when you've started making like money, like once you start having money to spare, then you like invest on the things you don't really need. So like the thing that says like, oh, max, or like get more fans, like per click sort of thing. But yeah, this took a bit to do. Not to mention I was extremely stressed out like towards the end of the run. Although I will say that you should, like, if you're doing it right, you should get the final investment by midday on the final day at the latest, or at like around the middle of the second to last day at the earliest, I think. Not too sure about that one, but yeah, you have to like you're putting your paces, or you put through your paces through this one. Also get used to saying this, because I'm fairly sure I will use a strategy similar to this in the next run. Maybe like I start it like I started up like I'm doing this, but then I just moved to using this Sleazy Motel. Maybe, not too sure. Since on the final day I was, or like once I was done with the final investment, which just a surprise costs $1 million, which is just like, what? Excuse me? But like I tried to go for the catch 'em all achievement, and yeah, within the like 12-hour period I ended up raising like 1.5 to $2 million in like 12 hours. It's like, what? It's like, why can't we use this? But like, again, condoms is like the thing you will need for that shit. It's like another thing like I could kind of suggest is like either striking a balance between increasing your girls that you use and increasing the cam quality, since like the server quality, as either way you are going to make more money overall, but like one of the two, like increasing the amount of girls, you will probably end up like having like the first paycheck is probably going to be like way more expensive than normal, but like that shouldn't really matter at all. But anyway, I guess getting back into other things, I streamed me going through the Submerged Castle for one of my 2 practice runs that I'm doing for Pikmin 2, since I think I might do that after Paper Mario sometime, maybe. Maybe I might like have a shorter game in between those two. Maybe? Not too sure. But yeah, it went surprisingly well. Like, I only had like 38 Pikmin deaths overall, which is surprising considering that it's the fucking Submerged Castle, and I only had to reset once. Although I was considering resetting again when I got to the boss 4, because a few of my purples died. Although I sort of just remembered like, hey, I'm done after this. I can like, I don't have to worry about like doing it, like worry about like raising 100 purple Pikmin. So it's like, yeah, that's not sort of thing. So I can definitively say that smoke clicking is much faster than just holding it down. Yeah. That wasn't obvious, it is now. And I guess more interesting news, I guess. I applied for an position for like an extra in like movie or like TV and movies, and I got the job interview / audition, and like the only problem is like it takes place in like Brisbane City, which is like about like an hour away. So like, yeah, I'll fill you in once that gets like once like that goes through or something. But yeah, actually really surprised I ended up getting it. Like I got the notification because there's like, yeah. Who knows? I hope to have the next two Emerald bonus episodes, being 3 and 4, done by the end of March. Because like then I can get moving in Paper Mario. Not only that, but like start working on a secret series, which I hope gets started releasing around April. Preferably the first episode is going up on April 1st, and then like it might be a bit weird, but like everything will go up on Monday, or that series will go up every Monday. Hopefully every Monday, but like it's similar to Ruby Versus, but instead of bulk recording it and then slowly releasing it once it's finished, I'm planning on having it be like as we record it, then slowly start releasing it, sort of thing. So that way, like, comments can be like more like there'll be like a sense of like an actual community there, possibly. Who knows? Also, I think I probably should have mentioned before, but like, only go for the promos that will increase the fan counts of the fetishes that you support. Just for the moneymakers, like say, Kiana supported Fit. Oh, yeah, Fit. Don't go for that sort of thing. It's a bit weird, but like, don't. Like, the entire point of this run is not to go for fans. Like, my highest total score is around 39k, and this run ended with me getting around 32k. So like, I wasn't even close to surpassing it. But next run, yeah, hopefully we do. Also with that, I'm like, if we do end up getting those achievements in the actual run itself, I think for the final episode, depending on how long that is, I think I might just go on another run, spliced up, and like try to get 6. Well, I would try and get the STIs sort of thing. Since it's only those 2 achievements based on fans, and then 2 miscellaneous things sort of thing. Also, I'm thinking that I might have the Victory Lap hard mode, or rock hard mode, run be a single long bonus episode. Just because like I think it'll be easier, like it'll make more sense to like upload 1 bonus episode than to have like 3 bonus episodes, sort of thing. Not to mention, like, then I won't have to worry about, like, waiting an entire length, like, waiting an entire Let's Play before finishing up this. But yeah, it feels weird that this series is coming along fairly quickly. It's been like, what, 2 years now? No, but yeah, fuck, 1 year, delay. Saw this back in July. What the fuck am I talking about? Speaking of, I'm definitely thinking of doing a 1 year anniversary sort of video, since that's coming up in like 3 months. No, 4 months. Yeah, right, I can maths. Yeah. But like, I'm not sure if I want to do like a highlighted video, like a 30-minute video, but just like all the best parts of every single video I've posted up on my channel, or like just make an art piece and then like release that and like be like, hey, thanks guys for an awesome first year. 10 subscribers is like not the best, but like considering that my channel is like a thing and like so on and so forth sort of thing, maybe, I'm not too sure. I would totally do the best moments of every single Let's Play I've done up to that point, but like I would preferably want you guys to like go and be like, hey, this moment in this series on episode blah, I think you should include that one, sort of thing. But like, I can kind of like it's like, I don't really want to go back and like view like over 150 episodes, possibly even more by the time July rolls around. Or like, definitely more. Man. Also, I did redesign the logo for this series, but I won't implement it until the series is over. And then I'll like go back and like update the thumbnails so they're all uniform, sort of thing. Since yeah, some of the early ones are just so bad. Also, like, not to mention, like, I'm surprised no one's noticed, like, no one's mentioned this, but like, episode 3, bootleg babes and yeah, bootleg badges and babes. Like, because I used a picture of Belly, it's like, this could be like considered racism. But like, hopefully people who watch it are like, oh no, he's just opening bootleg Pokemon cards. He isn't mentioning Belly, he's just used Belly for no apparent reason. Maybe I might change the episode titles, like make them better, sort of thing. Also, getting back to like actually talking about the game, it took me over 20 hours to realize that the game tells you how many investments there are in the game. There's 71. Which is a very weird number, because like, you'd think the game would stick with 69. I don't know. Apparently they thought having a investment cost $1 million would be a much better fit than just having 69 investments in total. If I sound a little bit salty, it's like, just because like the 2 failed attempts I had before this, I got pretty close. The first time I was like 500k away, and then the next run I was like 400k away. Yeah. Dude, I fuck, I'm hungry. Haven't I did anything to eat today? Although that's not surprising, considering that I woke up at like 10. Since I tried to go to bed at 3, couldn't, or like slept for like half an hour, and then just decided to watch anime until like 5, and then it's just, like, I just fell the fuck asleep. Yeah. And then I did fucking housework for like a bit. Yeah. Wait, where are we? Okay, yeah, right there. Also, like, I don't really know how I feel about like having the accounting being like somewhat valuable to this entire run, since like not only is it likely going to be the last one you get, but like I don't know, it's just like the scaling on the entire thing is just weird. So I probably could have gotten a few more fans, but like I was not getting lucky with the promos at all. Because like it's entirely possible to get possibly like at least the platinum medal, probably. Also here I was doing I was saving up for the for the next investment, since like I was at 700k, and then I brought the third to last one. But yeah, this is just me grinding up money on, I think, the night of the second last day. I think. Oh yeah, duh. I have the fucking day counter there. But yeah, I have more than enough time to. I had more than enough time to grind the money. I think I was around midday when it happened. Also, it caught me off guard because like I was around like 8k. And it was like, oh fuck, I'm at 1 million already. Shit. And I think the achievement popped up there, but you couldn't really see it because it's behind the things. I might dip the thing so you can see it, but like I'm not too sure. It popped up a bit later than normal because I was, you know, thingy thing. And like here I am just going through the thing. I got 4 of the 6, but like, probably could have gotten more. And that is the end of the run. But yeah, we ended up like making $3.6 million in total, which is not bad. But like, I'll see you sometime, not too sure when, but like, yeah, you know.